Hello, welcome. My name is Hans. I'm Bay. And this is Who's the Asshole?
You're expecting me to do it with you because I totally didn't.
No, I wasn't. But I love the voice you added. That was great.
I love your voice that you
Thank
added.
you. Thank you. I feel like we needed to change it up.
We sounded like what's that frog that talks like this? No.
Kermit?
Kermit? Yeah.
Yeah, Kermit. Kermit, exactly. We're just out here looking for our Mrs. Piggy or Miss Piggy. That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're just out here trying to find love. Okay. Anyways, Bae, looking hecka cute today as always. I have a story for you. This one is not super deep.
Wait, we didn't do, oh yeah, we did.
We did do the intro.
I was thinking that we did it. But Kermit took over and we're here and you have a story, so let's get into it.
We didn't do the intro, Kermit did the intro, but someone did
and that's
do the
why
intro.
I was thinking we didn't. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, understandable. So this story, there's like a 50% chance that it's fake, but we don't judge. We don't know whether it's fake or not. So it could be real. We're gonna read the story and we're gonna come up with our opinions, and we're just gonna hope or like believe in the truth of this. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm like excited to hear it.
Here's the title. Am I the asshole for using my neighbor's bath?
Ooh.
No.
Like, I don't even know what to think about that. Like,
yeah, because it's like you can't really figure out what's the context behind this. Like, you say your neighbor's bath. Like, what's the situation
like,
here?
Did you ask and they said yes? Because no, you're not an asshole. But like, did you sneak into their bath? Maybe you are an asshole. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out.
Let's hear it.
Here's the story.
Okay.
I live in an apartment block and live across from my neighbor. Let's call him Jerry. Jerry is a 40-year-old man who lives alone and works 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. He gave me a key a few years back when he went on holidays. I still have the key. I think we know where this is going.
Oh, no.
6 months ago, my shower broke before a big work presentation. I sent him a text asking if I could use his bath, but he never got back to me. I just assumed it was okay. In parentheses, it turned out he changed his number. Sure. Anyway, I had the bath and loved it. I don't have a bath in my flat, and it was some experience, it says. I brought my own shower gel, shampoo, and a rubber duck.
So she walked in like full with like a shower caddy.
Yes.
And like prepared to shower in this man's shower.
And a rubber duck. My question is, why do you have a rubber duck if you don't have a bath? That's really just like the question I have for you. Because I feel like
maybe it just like hangs out with her in the shower.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
But but yours was a better point. Like, you shouldn't have a rubber duck without a bath.
I mean, yeah, or even like most people have baths and don't have rubber ducks. So this is a prepared person. Prepared.
That's true. Like, I love baths, and I've never even thought or considered buying a rubber duck.
Yeah, same actually. Same. So he says, or she, I didn't use anything that he had paid for, except for the water.
Yeah,
just pointing that out. Anyways, since then, I've just been using his bath when he's not around. It is the best part of my week. Midday on Tuesday and Friday, I head in. Okay?
Still without him knowing?
Yes. While he's at work. Because apparently he changed his number, and he doesn't know the new number. Okay? But yet he has his house key.
You were actually breaking a law. Like, you were breaking and entering into a home. You could go to jail for that.
Exactly. He says, then everything went wrong. Okay? Jerry died.
Imagine. No, Jerry.
No, Jerry. He's only 40. He's so young. I didn't know this, and I went in for my Tuesday bath, sitting there relaxing, when his brother came in and was shocked to see me sitting naked on his toilet post-shower.
No.
It was the worst moment he could have arrived. He was so mad, and I was humiliated beyond belief. I'm still so embarrassed, and I feel so ashamed of my body and how I appeared to this man. That's what you're worried about?
Ashamed of my body? That's actually your biggest concern right now is how your body looks sitting on this naked toilet.
You think this guy looked at your body? He doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, why is there a naked man in this house?
You're in his dead brother's house.
Yes.
Like,
insane.
That's insane.
So it says, it turned into a big thing. Apparently I'm a dick for using Jerry's bath. I don't think so, because I always brought my own stuff, and Jerry gave me the key to begin with. I am heartbroken at the loss of my neighbor and the lovely memories he gave me. Sure you are. Am I actually the asshole? Because I don't think so. You weren't that close with Jerry. You don't even have his fucking number, dude. You just literally like... No.
He let you check in on his place 6 months ago while he was on like what, holiday or vacation or something.
Uh-huh.
And you just assumed that was the key to your apartment. Like you just used that, and he didn't know about it, which is really weird and creepy and dangerous, honestly. Like if he didn't know that there was like someone in his house, I don't know. It's just all around really weird. And
it's so weird. And it's also so weird to me that he's like, it's so weird to me that at the end of it, after being caught, after being humiliated, as he said, he says, I don't think I'm in the wrong. It's fine. I just took a bath.
Oh, it's a boy?
Well, it doesn't say.
Or does it not say?
I guess I'm reading it as being a man.
Okay, weird. I was hearing it as a woman.
Oh,
I guess.
No, it is a man. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I guess no. He says, I was humiliated. I'm still so embarrassed, and I feel so ashamed of my body and how I appear to this man. So it never says that they're a man or a woman. So it could be either.
But if they were, I mean, they could have been gay, I guess. But if they were, like, ashamed of their body, like, you're usually, like, like, you wouldn't care if it was, like...
Maybe, but if you're someone who's insecure about your body, maybe you have... I mean, maybe he's got a tiny little wee-wee, you know? Yeah. Like he's like, shit, this guy saw my micro penis. We're done for. I'm so embarrassed. Like, you don't, I mean, it doesn't have to be a woman. It could have been like, or if he feels like he's a little overweight, or if there's just something you feel insecure about your body.
Anything. You're right.
Yeah. And then someone sees you naked, sitting on the toilet too, which I'm like, why were you sitting on the toilet butt naked? I
mean, I don't think I'd be like ashamed of my body, but that might be the right words I'd use, because like sitting on a toilet naked as like a stranger comes in, like that just honestly can't really be like, that can't boost your ego that much.
No, I mean, that's gotta be
like
one of the most vulnerable, humiliating positions to be in.
Yeah. After a bath on the toilet.
In a dead man's house. With a stranger.
Yeah.
Like there's really there's like no positive to this. Like every single thing, it's just makes it for the most humiliating experience that you can ever imagine.
I would be humiliated.
Okay, like how would you feel if you had a neighbor? I mean, you've lived in apartments, I've lived in apartments. You gave your key to your neighbor to check on your cat or something while you're on vacation. Like
Kimber and Tucker?
Yeah, there you go. And then you come home from work one day and like Tucker's in your bathroom.
No. I can't get that image in my head. Get it out.
Okay, that's a different situation because you're actually close with them. Like this, you have their phone numbers.
Okay, my other neighbor across the thing, who I know, who could have gave me his key to check on his cats a couple times, and I walk in and he is in my bathroom after bathing, butt naked, sitting on the toilet. Yeah, I would just like. I don't know.
Would you call the police? What would you do?
I would definitely be scared because like I know that like I didn't give you permission to be in my house. So I would definitely run out and like try. I don't know. I think I would have to call the police. Like that'd be a pretty alarming, especially. I mean, it's different. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like, say if I walked into my house and like my neighbor was sitting on my couch, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be like, dude, what the hell? Like, I never gave you permission to be here. But
male or female, honestly, like whoever. It would just be odd. It would just be weird.
Totally. Unless it's someone you're super close with. But if it's just a neighbor who doesn't even have your phone number, they're in there, they're on your couch, already weird. But if you show up and they're butt ass naked in your bathroom, to me, that is 100 times worse, more violating, more laws you've broken. I feel like it's just like, no, no.
And like to see someone naked that you just were never ever going to you would have lived your whole life without seeing them naked. And then that's just also another, there's so many layers of like wrong in this.
So many layers. And also it's like, how, if you're, okay, if you're, he says like, oh, I'm heartbroken at the loss of my neighbor. But this guy obviously didn't, if he doesn't even know that he's passed, he's not that close with this guy. Like, you
No.
don't know that this guy died and you're in his home. Like, I mean, it just feels like, yeah, that's why I think this story feels fake because it's like,
It's
who
so
are
weird.
you,
Like
dude?
there's yeah,
Or
yeah,
woman? I
super
feel like it
weird.
has to be a
And
dude.
like
I feel like it takes
and
like dude confidence to like go take naked baths in your
yeah, it's so
neighbor's house.
true. So true. Because, like, as a woman, a 40-year-old male would be a little bit scary if they came home and you're just that vulnerable, naked, like,
Yeah.
But as a man, I'd be like, fuck it. I'm gonna go bathe in his bath.
Yes. And the fact
uh,
that like he did it so much. Like here, I want to read this comment. I thought it was a funny comment. It was like, there are so many problems here, my friend. You must know this. You can't actually think that sneaking into someone's home and taking a bath without their knowledge or consent is okay. And not once, but twice a week for 6 months. And then it says in all caps and italicized, that is 52 baths. Think of the water bill. And dear God, if you don't know that they've died, you aren't friends. Write that brother a big apology note and leave some cash for good measure, you goblin.
Dead ass. You goblin. They ended it with you goblin. I love that.
Like literally so perfect. 52
He just
baths.
summed up, yeah, he just summed up that entire story perfectly. Like
Yeah,
what you should do now, your next steps.
exactly. Like you write that brother a big apology note. Like a hundred
Yeah.
percent, dude. Like this is not okay in any way, shape, or form. And it's especially not okay that you've sat there and somehow justified it in your mind that you're not an asshole and that like it was totally fine what you were doing. Even after being humiliated like that, would you not like rethink all your life choices at
Yeah,
that point?
seriously. Like the fact that you wrote this story after and you're still like, what? Like,
Yeah.
he gave me a key. No, that's like not even part of the story.
No, if this had
You
happened to me, like if I had ever decided to just go way wild and start bathing in my neighbor's house, I would never tell a soul. This would not go on
no,
Reddit. This would not go to
no.
friends. This is staying between me and that man that had to see me butt naked on the toilet, and
Yeah,
that's it.
yep.
No one else. Like
Dead
that's
ass.
insane that this guy has the confidence to come on here and be like, let me just share the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life and basically how it's all my fault. But
And
I'm not
then
an asshole,
and then
right?
not take it, yeah, not take accountability for it, or not even understand that it's weird, wrong, all of the things above.
Yeah, he's a goblin. This
So
guy is exactly right. He's a goblin.
yeah, who is the goblin? It's you.
Yeah. Let's change our whole show name. Who's the
Am I the
goblin?
goblin?
Who's the goblin? We don't even need to pick an asshole today because it's obvious we're just picking a goblin. And the goblin is the
We're,
man slash woman that decided to bathe naked in poor Jerry, sweet Jerry's bathtub.
I agree.
Yeah.
What's your life lesson for us today?
I would say life lesson is
Don't be a goblin.
don't be a goblin. Don't, and also if you're gonna be a goblin, like own up to it. But second life
Yeah.
lesson is everyone should own a rubber duck because if there ever
Yep.
is a time for you to be in a bath, make sure you have one. Because I feel like that's a
Yeah, like
one great
now,
thing he did.
yeah, now I kind of want a rubber duck.
Yeah,
Like, I've never wanted one in my life, but now,
yeah.
like, why wouldn't I? Like, they're so cliche for a bathtub. If you have bubbles and if you have, if you have a tray with like wine and cheese, like,
Mm-hmm.
like if you could think of everything perfect for a bath, there's always a rubber duck in like
Mm-hmm.
movies and stuff and like
Yeah,
cartoons. So that obviously needs to go on like the list for what you bring to a bath.
100%. So go get yourself a rubber duck. You know
God.
they always have those like what I'm talking about at grocery stores where you can like do the hook.
The
What are they
intercom
called?
thing? Wait,
No,
what?
it's like you put in like three quarters and then you have the joystick to you move the hook and pick stuff up. What's that
Oh, the
called?
crane or the claw
Claw.
game.
The claw. Yes. So whatever that
No,
is,
how
do
is
you know what
that
I'm
creepy?
referencing?
No,
Toy
but it
Story.
looks. Oh, okay.
It's
It
all
looks
the little
really creepy
alien
when you're
guys
like
and they
the
ate. Yeah,
claw.
and the little claws coming. They're like the claw.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I remember
yeah.
it.
Anyways, I've seen tons of those with rubber duckies in there. So like, I'm just saying, it's out there. You can find rubber duckies. Order on Amazon. Whatever you got to do. That's your life lesson. Also, don't be a goblin.
Don't be a
Yeah.
goblin.
Thanks so much for
Thanks.
listening, goblins.
Yeah.
Peace out. All right, assholes. Follow us on Instagram for behind the scenes looks and clips from the episodes. Also, subscribe and like on YouTube and Spotify. Leave us a review. We love that shit. All right.
We love that
And
shit.
we love that shit. So, again, thanks so much for listening. If you have a story that you want to share, our email is in the description. And you can shoot us your story, and maybe it'll be on the podcast, and that'll be pretty fucking dope. So, yeah, peace out. Thanks so much for listening.
What she said. Bye.